So I've been doing some work off camera. And it really doesn't look like a lot, but trust me, it is. This is a week's worth of work right here, and the only reason it's less than in the last episode is that was like 3 weeks. This is only 1. This thing takes a lot of time. And it's still not even close to being done. And remember, almost all of the cool stuff has to go on top. And there isn't even a top for things to go on yet. I haven't even gotten that far. But, like I said, almost everything cool goes on top. I think now is about as good a time as any to share some of my plans with you, so here we go. Brace for it. I am going to make a multi-item, multi-point, shulker-based minecart chest item delivery service thing. Now that probably sounds like just a bunch of words, and it is, but let me walk you through it. I want to have one central storage system with several access points scattered around my base. From any one of these points, I'll have a minecart with chests so that I can send and receive items from my central storage system. I can request items and have them sent out to those points, and then I can send them back to those points to get sorted. And they will all be using shulker boxes. Fully loaded, custom, multi-item shulker boxes. And let me tell you, that is not easy to do. I've been working on this thing for weeks. Yeah, I'm not even done yet. The design doesn't fully work. It almost does, but not fully. In the meantime, though, I will need a lot of shulker boxes. Like a lot. So that's all going to be done in a stream on Twitch, which will have been open by the time that you're watching this. Hopefully you stopped by. If you didn't, that's okay. There'll be more times. But this is also probably a good time to mention that I have a Twitch channel. Yay! Yay! That's twitch.tv/goldfish_. I'll be streaming occasionally, but I do hope to get more regular with it. I won't always stream Minecraft though, so look out for that. I also have a Twitter. Twitter.com/goldfish_. That's where I'll be posting announcements for all my videos and streams and just, general thoughts, Twitter stuff. Both of those links are on my channel banner and will be in the description of my videos from here on out. So go follow me. I'm very happy to report that Swap and Drop is working almost exactly how I wanted it to. Like, I'm getting some really good stuff, and I got 2 stacks of redstone blocks already. That's crazy. Certainly makes things a lot easier. Everyone's doing my annoying resource gathering for me. So, since I don't have the shulkers yet, and I'm kind of waiting on that, I'm going to plan out what I want them to have. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of chests, not that, not like that. A bunch of chests. Each one will represent a shulker box that I want to have laid out. I'm definitely going to use some of these. I don't want to have my shinies, and I don't want to have my tools, because those should always be on me. And the redstone, probably, I'll keep one in my ender chest. But, generally speaking, I'm going to set a layout. So, I've been working at it a little bit, and I've got a few of them planned out. You can see some signs here. I have planned more than that. But just to give you an idea of what these are going to look like, this is the first one that I filled out fully. And of course it's redstone. Of course it's redstone. Why wouldn't it be? But you'll notice every slot has to be filled. That's the nature of multi-item sorters. But there's a little piece of paper up here, and that is my ID card. So every single shulker will have the ID cards, with the exception of bulk storage. I'll get into those later. This little ID card is what I will use to sort each individual shulker from the rest of them, so that they'll always go back into the same place and they'll get filled up, and I can request specifically one. That is very important. Without that, it won't work. Bulk items, on the other hand, are going to be the sort of items that are mass-produced automatically, so I will have a huge amount. Melons. I don't actually have any melons, but I will. These will automatically be filled up and they will just go into their own section. They don't need an ID card because it will only have iron. So that gets a little funky if I had something like bulk redstone dust. This one, maybe. If I just pretend that this entire box is for redstone. No other things go into it but redstone. But now you might be thinking, I've got bulk redstone, but I also have redstone dust in here. So how is that going to work? The plan is that both of them will be in the line. The shulker with the preloaded stuff will all be done first. So if there are any open slots for redstone in that shulker there, it will get filled up first. Anything that goes into excess goes into bulk. Simple. And then if I need to just request a lot of redstone, I can just do that. I can take all of the redstone and not anything else. Hopefully that makes sense. But you know, it's really hard to actually plan this stuff out for some reason. I can't just think about what I'll need, but I might need to. The nice thing about my method is, theoretically, it should be infinitely expandable. Well, as infinite as I have space. But I really don't think I have to worry about running out of space. Because this storage system is going to be built in the sandwich. That's what I'm calling it now. In between the top and bottom beams. Because this would otherwise be completely useless dead space and, well, that's no fun. If I could put a giant warehouse down here, come on, that would be so cool. So anyway, that's the plan. I've been a bit busy. Stream went well, thanks for asking. I got quite a few shulker shells right there. Not as many as I was hoping. I really hope it will be enough. I guess we'll find out. I've also been gathering a ton of redstone stuff. Like a ton. Like that's a lot of observers and droppers and dispensers and hoppers. All of these hoppers. I don't know how many diamonds I've spent on just wood at Insanity's shop for the composters and the hoppers and the note blocks and the pistons, and there's a lot of wood that goes into redstone. Crazy. I did have enough redstone, but just barely. But I think I'm almost ready to actually get started on this. I've done a little bit of reorganizing. I've done some plan changes. As you can see, I'm using iron nuggets because I have to fill up a stack, and iron nuggets are, well, they're easy to get. And a slight change to what I just said, I will be using ID cards for bulk storage. I'm using gold nuggets, so it's a little bit more visually distinct at a glance. I can tell what's bulk, what's not. They'll need it just because of the shulker sorters. If I don't hook them up to a sorter, then I might be getting half-filled shulkers in places that they shouldn't be. So, ID cards are necessary for that. But I think I should actually be almost ready to go. Now, I don't really have a plan for what this warehouse is going to look like, which is, well, it's not great. But it's a big project, and I don't entirely know how big these sorters are going to end up. I mean, I do, but, well, you know, things take some time to lay out, and I have to work out where the item streams are going to go, and all the hoppers and the minecart tracks and all that funny biz. I have to work out where all that goes, so it doesn't make sense to build a building and then try to squeeze everything into it. I'll just make the components, and then I'll build a building around it. I do, however, know that I want the tracks to come out on this side, because due to the way the sorters work, they have to be facing north and south. So they can go this way or this way, but they can't face east or west. Meaning, if I want them to be facing one direction and the tracks perpendicular to it, the tracks either have to come out here or there. And I think it'd be really cool to just have this, maybe carve this out a little, open it up some more, make it a cutout, have the tracks rise up through it. I think that could be really neat. But enough talk. Can't keep putting this off any longer. I gotta get to work on it. Progress update time. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's not that impressive from up here, but it is really cool looking down here. You can see I've laid out the floor. This is kind of what I want my warehouse to be. I probably will have to expand it, let's face it, because this is gigantic. This is taking up so much more space than I thought. But this is everything. I mean, not everything, but in terms of footprint, this is as big as this section will get. It has to go quite a bit taller. I'm realizing now this room might not even be tall enough, which is an interesting problem, but I'm sure we will deal with that when we get there. But anyway, this thing is absolutely insane. It's a jumbled mess, but it's kind of cool looking. I like it anyway. I'm building it layer by layer, which is a little bit strange because redstone stuff, you know, you always have to make it face the right way, and so the placement order is a little bit funky if you just build it from the ground up. But this has been helping me really keep track of where I am and what I need to do next, because again, it's big. There's so much to do here. There's so many steps and note blocks and composters and so many composters. I mean, look how much stuff I have in my inventory. Look at my shulker boxes. Look at them. They're almost empty. And this, all of this, not even the full system. This won't work on its own. This will do very little on its own. I'm not even close to being done. This is one piece of the puzzle, one slice of the pie, you know, it's... Yeah. I mean, in addition to this, I need a system to collect and unload minecarts. I need item filters to take the requests out and to filter out the shulker boxes. I need the shulker boxes to be placed and processed for sorting. I need signals to go in. The sorters are going right here for the requests. So that should be easy enough. Do I sell iron? I mean, maybe I could, but it's so much. But one step at a time. One step at a time. Let's finish step one first. How about that, huh? I was just taking a little quick break from my redstone work, and a lot seems to have happened here. Like, this place is looking great. Quantum can't spell. Quantum. Meat? Oh, Quantum. But seriously, look at this place. So much has happened. I mean, we got new stores, we got a record shop, we got a shulker shop. I mean, the portal's a mushroom. Giant mushroom. I see a carrot over there. And more importantly, look at that. Look at that. That's the logo. Hi, Quantum. Making trades, black market deals, you know, stack of iron blocks for a stack of observers. I'd say that's pretty good. But man, this place is looking incredible. I love that. I really like that. That's so nice. But check it out, record shop. Got a little chime. Ah, I love that. So nice in here. Ding. It's fun to just honestly wander around here and see what's been happening. A lot has popped up in very little time. We also have Insanity's wood shop over there. I shouldn't need more. See if he restocked, because I bought him out like twice now. Wow. Wow, he's selling a good amount. Mostly just oak. And jungle. Interesting. And sticks, yeah, 1 diamond per stack. Man, Insanity's got good shops this season. And that. Let's do some research, see if he's sold anything here. Can't honestly tell. But it doesn't look like it. I don't know if that's a good or bad sign for me. But I'll tell you what is a bad sign. Neither one of my shops is doing all that hot. I mean, swap and drop. These lanterns have been in here for quite a while now. I guess people just don't need lanterns because they're not buying them from there, and why would they buy them from there if I'm giving them away for basically free? I haven't made a whole lot of sales. I still have good stuff out of this though, so I'm not going to complain. That's not a total loss. And my poor little cactus. Cactus needs some love. See if I get any suggestions. Yeah, 48 or a stack for a diamond. I need to lower prices and stock more. I only have the natural colors. Oh. Oh. Okie dokie. Well, that's a good one. That's a good amount. Oh my goodness. I've gotten 30 diamonds. If I have a hunch, came from this. I don't see where though. That's not all that much terracotta. That's a lot of clay. Is that just clay? Oh man. So that's definitely on the agenda. Cactus needs a rework. But hey, 30 diamonds. That's not bad. That's kind of making up for the amount of diamonds that I've spent on just wood. So that's looking pretty good. So I was just working on my storage system, doing my thing, and I got hit. I got tagged. I don't even know. I didn't even know there was a tag going on. What? And then I look in chat. OG Insanity has tagged me. I don't know what this means. Well, I guess that's something that I gotta deal with now. I'm gonna keep that in there. It's gonna stay safe in there for now. So, I was informed that there was a little giveaway going on behind Flip's food shop. So that's kind of cool. Looks like for 1 diamond, you get a barrel. I guess there's something up special with it, but I mean, diamond for a barrel. That's a pretty good deal. Most expensive barrel in the world. But man, Resilience has been doing a great job with these paths. I'm loving this. I did hear something about maybe needing to fix these trees, so I can probably take a crack at it. Although, I know this is pretty cool. I like this tree. Maybe just a little bit of cleaning up in the canopy, but I like that one. These paths are a lot of fun though. Nice and open. Ooh. Okay, so this is where the trees are gonna go. Gotcha. This place is really shaping up. I'm falling further and further behind with every change that happens. I mean, we got so many incredible shops here. And nice decoration and pathways. I really need to step my game up. That means, next episode, we're gonna do something about this cactus. It's time. Unfortunately, though, it will have to be next episode. I don't have any time left in this episode. I have been spending so much of my weeks, on this redstone thing, and it's just gonna take even longer. This is such a big project. This whole mega base. I mean, I get why they call it a mega base. It's huge. But it is really cool, and I'm making good progress. This thing will definitely be done by the next episode. But, of course, there's a lot more that goes into it. I don't really say this as much as I should, but leave me a comment down below. Like, do you like hearing about redstone stuff? Do you like seeing my process? Because I kind of just skipped over it. Because, I mean, I'm assuming most people don't. But if you do want to see redstone and all of the junk that goes into this, leave me a comment. Let me know. I love redstone, so I love seeing stuff like this, and I certainly wouldn't mind watching episodes entirely about all of this, but I know a lot of other people don't share my same feelings on this, so let me know. But anyway, we've got a lot on the plate for the next episode. I mean, I gotta finish this, and I gotta upgrade my cactus, and then I gotta finish more of this. Oh man, I'm out of redstone. I'm running so low. I'll have to get more because this is all I've got left. This one's completely empty. Well, this one's not. This is basically all of the redstone that I have left. Here, I'll make it completely. This is all of the material that I have left. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So we got a lot on our plate for the next episodes coming up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then.